Hey there, this is Dr. Corey Gilbert, and I wanted to give you, as couples, some ideas of what you could do right now to be intentional about your marriage. Here's just some ideas that, as I was thinking through some things that have come up lately, my these came to I guess the top of my mind. One of them was actually dream together. I see so many times how couples have very separate dreams, and it takes them apart from each other. And there's something very intentional about dreaming together, thinking about the future. What do we want to do, or where do we want to be within 1, 5, 10 years? Thinking intentionally beyond just survival. Too often, a lot of couples that are really struggling can only see a few weeks ahead. They're in complete survival mode. I was talking to a couple recently who, a few weeks ago, they couldn't see the holidays coming up, and they couldn't see like the new year, and they're so stuck in that story that they actually could not get outside of that. Another one is to make sure you never make especially big decisions separate. Be on the same page. You are a team. You're not meant to work against each other. And so there's a lot of things that sometimes you or the other person takes over or does that maybe you need to consider doing it together, considering making the decision together or having this dialogue that often gets lost just in the busyness. Another one was to invest in a ministry or a need together. Find something like Awanas or something like music, a choir, kids choir, or something where you can do this together. Is that a requirement? Gosh, no. It's an idea. So if this hits home and it stirs something, then run with it. If not, just move on. Some of you enjoy certain sports together or other kind of activities, going for walks together. But doing things together, it changes who we are. It changes the relationship. But investing in others together is another whole level. My wife and I do American Heritage Girls and Boy Scouts. We're kind of separate, but we're always together on Monday nights, going into it, and then we separate, and then we're leading and we're serving and we're investing in others. Another one is create something together. Some of you are very creative. Maybe one of you more so than the other, and that's okay. But doing something that's creating something together, whether it's cooking, baking, bringing something, food to someone and doing this together, or it's actually making something tangible, something art, some wood engraving, something that's actually one of your skills. We need to use our skills to serve other people and to make a difference in other people's lives. Date one another. Go out on dates. Now, my wife and I's go-to dates is Home Depot, Lowe's, and dinner. Why? Because for a long time we owned an old house built in the 1800s that we were restoring. And so when our kids were really, really little, that was our dates. It was go check out the deals and look for the next kind of tile or plumbing parts or something at Home Depot, Lowe's, and then then dinner. But actually, Home Depot was the only one around us. Lowe's was a far trip. But date one another. Go to the movies. Go to the rock box and climb the bouldering. Go do something, skydive for that matter. Just do stuff together. It's so critical as a couple that you're investing in time together. Another interesting one is give gifts. Now, you may not be a gift-giving type personality or receiving gifts. That's great. Then this wouldn't apply. But if you are, don't miss that. If your spouse really enjoys gifts and certain things, find ways, cheap ways even, to actually make them feel valued and thought about. So give gifts. Or yours may not be the gifts, it might be time. So being able to set aside time where you put your phones down and you're face-to-face or at least together in conversation, thoughtful, not distracted with the news or Facebook or some other distraction out there. So remember that the investment you make in each other changes your whole family tree. It changes your marriage. It changes your faith. Honestly, it really opens your faith up, and it actually challenges and changes your children and their future as well. So invest in your marriage, and may you have a healthy marriage. Hey, if this was helpful, give me a like, share this. We'd love to get this out to more people. Check out my podcast at thewarriormarriagepodcast.com or on Podbean, So healinglives.podbean.com. We'd love to have you share that and get that out there as well. Or join us in the free Facebook group, The Healthy Marriage Inner Circle, which is at facebook.com/group/The Healthy Marriage. Bless you, your family, and may you protect and build an amazing family tree.